Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Minute. I'm your host, Ivan Estrada with Ivan Estrada Properties at Douglas Elliman. With autumn arriving and Halloween just around the corner, I'm taking you to the top 3 haunted locations in the country. Starting on the East Coast at Salem, Massachusetts, then Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the last one on our tour, Portland, Oregon. So the Real Estate Minute's gonna work like this. There are 3 segments, 1 minute each, 3 minutes total. Let the Real Estate Minute begin. Salem, Massachusetts is not only a beautiful place to visit during the fall because of its brisk weather and the changing of the leaves, but there's also a ton of history. As you might recall, the Salem witch trials of 1692. It all began with 2 young girls accused another young female out of jealousy for being a witch. Now keep this in mind, it wasn't just girls who were considered witches, it was also men and even dogs. During this time, there was a total of 200 people that were convicted of being witches, 20 of them were killed, and 10 of them died in prison. Most people that were convicted as witches weren't put to death, but their land and their homes were taken away, which eventually led to poverty and sometimes even death. Now here's a big misconception about witches, is that witches were burnt to the stake. In Salem, they were either hung or they were strangled to death. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is known as one of our earliest historic American capitals. It has amazing architecture, great weather during the fall, but it also has a very spooky past. The Eastern State Penitentiary, which was one of the most haunted locations in the entire country. During the late 1800s and early 1900s, the Eastern State Penitentiary was a place of death, mutilation, sadness, and a lot of sorrow. Now, it's a place where a lot of people can take tours of this very spooky place. The Eastern State Penitentiary has been an area that's been visited by numerous paranormal activity aficionados from all around the globe. You'll ask some of them if they'll ever come back, and they probably won't. And on the top of their list from all around the globe has been the Eastern State Penitentiary as one of the most haunted locations, not in just the country, but in the world. Visiting Portland, Oregon during the fall is a beautiful time. Lots of trees, crisp air, amazing weather, and if you're up to it, don't forget to visit the Patock Mansion. The Patock Mansion was built in 1909 in French Renaissance style. It was built by pioneer Richard and Georgina Patock, and unfortunately, shortly after, they both passed away of unforeseen circumstances. Now, if you visit the property now, a lot of people have actually seen Georgina comfort them if they appear to be scared. She'll appear out of nowhere. People have also seen Richard in the living room, sitting down, legs up, and reading the newspaper. Now, another super cool fact is that the gardener has also been seen in the yard from time to time during the fall season. Now, if you want to see Georgina, don't forget to bring her favorite flower, which was the lily. Thank you so much for watching the Real Estate Minute for the month of October. I hope you enjoyed my top 3 haunted locations in the country. Have a safe Halloween, and I will see you here next month. Now, don't forget to follow me on social media at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at IvanEstradaProperties.com. I'll see you next month.